Hallman, Dan Powell. Rosie Hallman is a Hall of Famer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I attended University of South Carolina with Rosie. And also I don't know if he wants to say this, he's also a sled agent, very high-level sled agent. Outstanding dude, though, but I actually was there for his inauguration to the South Carolina Officials Hall of Fame in 2022. We're at it, folks. Cavaliers, white, black, and light blue trim going left to right on your screen. Fox Creek, our visitors, in the dark gray, red and black trim. And we're set to tip it off the Real Deal Countertops. Opening tip-off. We are the Real Deal at Real Deal Countertops. I think it's going to be a fast-paced one here. And just like that, Fox Creek gets the first possession. Justin Vining, number 5, the young man who gets a lot of notoriety. I've heard a lot of good things about Justin Vining, a junior guard.
Very underrated point guard.
Yes, that's exactly what people keep saying. When people keep saying overrated, underrated a lot, they become rated just right. So he's definitely getting a lot of buzz here. That's Coach Butler on your screen right there. The young man, he's a Dreher High School alum, I do believe, Columbia, South Carolina. Nice drive, but no finish. A lot of contact, a lot of physicality in there, but
big rebound there by the big kid, Randy Robinson from Fox Creek.
Yeah, that's a kid that's getting from the look to go to another level as well. That's a nice looking jumper, wide open. They got the look they wanted for Anthony Atkins, just could not get it to drop. No, check that, that was Chance Allen. Couldn't get it to drop.
He's another good player for Fox Creek.
Yeah, he's a featured player in our ball game, Chance Allen. Man-to-man, intense man-to-man being played. A lot of hands out here Vining. Christ Church. They get paint touches. They get into the paint. That's twice in 2 possessions. Good finish. Good drive and finish for Christ Church. Anthony Atkins, the senior point guard.
I remember Anthony Atkins last year, and he had a really good game in the state last year.
Gonna be a pull-up jumper off glass. A lot of adrenaline flowing right here. Number 1 knocks it down, Chance Allen.
If there's anything you can do, I can do better.
Well, the Cavaliers come back now. It's all 2s. Boy, it's intense man-to-man being played by Fox Creek. Both teams pressing up defensively.
I think there's a lot of man-to-man defense here from Fox Creek today. Very aggressive.
Strong drive, got to the cup. Nice drive and finish for Christ Church. David Dixon, the senior, points in the paint. Reverse, Chance Allen. Again, both teams getting to the cup.
Tell you, Faith, both of these teams are punching back and forth, countering each other.
Nice finish again. This young man has scored a couple of buckets early. That is Anthony Atkins once again. Strong kid.
Fox Creek got to do a better job of keeping that kid from going to his right, because he's finishing both times when he does that.
Nice finish again. That's just physicality right there. Playing through contact, Randy Robinson, number 21, with a tough bucket.
Kid's out here looking like a big-time defensive end.
He transferred in from Williston Elko into this Fox Creek program. Randy Robinson gets some interest from Morris College and Barber Scotia. They think more to come. He's only a junior. Almost had the interception. Who was that off of? The referee is asking for help on this side. Good refereeing right there. Asking for help. And he helped out by his buddies over there.
So we got a big-time crew refereeing today. You want to see a lot of matchup zone for Christ Church.
Moving around the horn here, Chance Allen, step back 3.
Rebound there by Jonathan Perry.
Finish with number 1, Anthony Atkins. Across the court comes Vining. He's not attempted a shot yet. Horn set right there for Fox Creek. Physical. Robinson bully balling into the paint right there.
So that was a real big time move there by Randy Robinson. The kid used his body, able to get 2 points there.
Holy City hitting in the air, points in the paint that time. Vining really push it up on defense. A lot of contact, but they're going to get the call. Call's going to be on Atkins when we come back. We'll have free throws for Fox Creek. Stay with us, folks. Hot and heavy action here. Boys 3A championship game for the Colonial Life Arena.
Hi, Mom.
I've got an invisible junk pile.
How do you know?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
Can you make it disappear?
All you have to do is point, Mom.
It's gone.
Save $55 on junk removal. Book today.
When people come to us, they've been injured. They are now dealing with a big insurance company, a big trucking company, a company that, while they may say in their commercials they want to help you, in reality, they're not there to help you. And if we're not there to do it, no one's going to do it. I personally hope you never need our number, but if you do, it may be one of the most important calls you ever make. 1-866-STEWART.
Hi, Mom.
I've got an invisible junk pile.
How do you know?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
Can you make it disappear?
All you have to do is point, Mom.
It's gone.
Save $55 on junk removal. Book today.
Welcome back into the party, folks. Having a great time downtown Columbia. South CAC is the A&I Fire and Water Restoration presentation of the 2026 High School Basketball Championships in South Carolina. And we want to let you know that you want to stay tuned for the 1-800-GOT-JUNK halftime report. We'll have a special interview with the South Carolina High School League, first half highlights, and more. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. They make junk disappear. You saw Coach Butler on your screen there while I was doing that read there. His wife played it for the Gamecock women's team back in the day.
And she also went to high school here locally at Eau Claire.
Okay, so she went to Eau Claire, he went to Drill. That's how that happened. So they both are Columbia kids. Kiori Atwell trying to convert 2 free throws here at our Stewart Law Office's free throw line. He got fouled on that breakaway. See if he can make it pay at the line. No. First one in and out.
The announcer's jinx is real.
It is real. It is real. So I wonder now, with the way they're set up right here, I wonder if they're going to go into a press after if he makes the second one. They pulled the big man back out to the back of the line. They didn't make it, so we won't know. It's both of them.
Yeah. 2 big misses.
To me, 2 missed free throws is a turnover.
For sure.
He might have thrown that layup out of bounds. A lot of contact there again. Back comes Fox Creek. 8-8, folks. All 8s everywhere. Chance Allen was handling up top. Vining with a turnover. That's his first attempt of the game. Oh! Chance Allen came flying off the rafters. Is it going to be a travel or foul? They gave him a timeout. They gave him a timeout on the floor there, so it's going to be a timeout call for Fox Creek. The Predators. I don't think we have many mascots in South Carolina, the Predators.
I know.
Missed them unique. Fox Creek School came into existence, I think, somewhere around 2005 or 4.
Yes, sir.
Second appearance in the state championship game. They played in 2015. Actually, we broadcast that game and a loss. Andrew Peckham, who's now the athletic director over at River Bluff High School, was the coach of that team.
Been to Fox Creek a few years ago, and they have a beautiful school, man.
Oh, really?
It's really, really nice.
Good stuff, man. I love to see when we love the powers and the dynasties and the traditional power. When we get new schools making it first, second, or third times, and it has a different feel to it. Fox Creek's trying to establish that, get their first chip ever. A breakaway split. Well, he split the defense that time, and somebody grabbed the arm. Right there, 3 on your screen. Will be at the line. That is Jonathan Perry, the young man we talked about.
Sir, all-state player there, Jonathan Perry, their leading scorer.
They're going to get Atwell for that foul. There's Coach Jonathan Butler right there as a son for the Gamecocks. Another son played at Florida State, but when they were both on the team together, they won a chip.
Wow, could you imagine that, having 2 7-footers in high school?
Yeah. That team also had a guard that was really good. I can't remember. I don't know if he finished at Christchurch. He might have transferred out. They had a guard that was really good on that team. They had 3 D1 type players on that roster that year. That was our Stewart Law Office's free throw line, and got 1 of 2. Neither team shooting it great. Vining probing the defense. Zone being played now by the Cavaliers. And that's just bully ball. You're not supposed to get that kind of shot against the zone. Randy Robinson does not care.
Nothing you can do about that, man. That kid is just showing his physical presence today.
Well, he's a grown man. He got a grown man's shoulders out there. Again, getting interest for the next level. Only a junior.
Strong man-to-man defense there by Fox Creek.
Nice pass in the interior. Couldn't get it to go that time, but Anthony Atkins tried to penetrate. Euro step and a finish for Fox Creek. That is Kobe Sims. Points in the paint.
I'm not saying Kobe Bryant, that's Kobe Sims.
Absolutely.
Beautiful layup just now.
Kobe Sims. Wonder where the name came from. There's a lot of Kobe's in the world after that young man may rest in peace. Kobe Bryant. That's a two-shot foul. And we got a player down. I think got caught a straight elbow there. That was Anthony Atkins. Yeah, he was in some pain.
Hope that kid is okay.
Yeah, a lot of arms was flailing in there on that drive, and going to the line will be 21, Josh Butler. Now, let me guess. Looking at him in the face, this is another Butler.
They had a younger brother now, Stacey.
This will be him. And I didn't get to talk to Coach John Butler this week. We did not get to communicate. I talked to Tim Butler, but I could not get in touch with Coach John Butler. That's a guy I've been knowing him, for a while. I would have asked him, where's the baby boy? This is him right there, I believe.
He's a 10th grader.
There he is. So another Butler coming through the ranks, and I wonder if he's going to end up being 6'10" or better. Look at his face. That's him. He looks just like Jordan Butler, plays for the Gamecocks, and like his dad. Missed both of them, I believe. Stuart Law Officer's free throw line. Got to close the deal there. Vining with a great drive and a good block that time by Jude Hall. Jude Hall came from that weak side. Cavaliers got some bench players in there. They got 3 bench guys in the game, 4. They got Shea Buharan. That's him on the floor. Buharan on the floor. Butler's in the game also. Oh, nice pass. Didn't get it at first, but got it down. Jude Hall off that bench as well. Also in off the bench, Ty Young, a freshman in the game for the Cavaliers.
Yes, sir. Jude Hall, one of the top football players in the state. He's an Arkansas football commit.
There you go. Thank you for that information. That's good stuff. He looks the part. 3-ball, Justin Vining. Knocked down the 3. Safe Federal Credit Union three-pointer and made a motion to the bench for Christ Church. They must have been saying something as the ball was in the air, but he gave him a little gesture, let him know that he can knock that down when he wants to.
For sure. Smooth kid, man.
15-11. Fox Creek up by 4. Buharan stripped by Vining. He's going to try to get it up off the right hand. Got it to go. Steal and finish. Justin Vining. Well done.
So that kid is hooping right now, Stacey, offensively and the defensive end.
Yeah, he's kind of heated up right now. That 3-ball got him going. Might have been a play earlier than that. He had penetrated before that. He's been kind of warming up to the task as this first quarter is unwound. And there's 52.6 left. Watch here. Ripped him. Look back for a second. Never. Yeah, there's a player of the game nominee right there. Anastapulo Law Firm. Gotta just call a king. Missed shot in the paint and a nice diagonal pass. It was a tweener. You got to catch that. You can't let that hit the floor. You can't let that hit the floor.
Fox Creek is athletic, tough, they like to get out and run. You could tell that tough man-to-man defense is giving Christ Church a lot of trouble, Stacey.
And that's interesting. Yeah, the coach Butler brought in pretty much a whole new 5 in the and trying to see if they can not let that lead balloon. He's letting the starters get a rest. That's a strong drive that time. You got to like the aggression for Jonathan Perry. He's the only starter in the ballgame right now.
Yes, sir. He's averaging 14 points a game. I'm about to show you guys why I'm All-State as well.
Absolutely. He's got it on display. He'll move now with 33 seconds in the first quarter to our Stuart Law Officer's free throw line. The lefty. I'm partial to lefties. I tend to like lefties. We have something in common.
You tell me you missed free throws like that too.
No, did not do that. No, sir. Not do that. Did not do that. It was probably about 10% as athletic as this kid is also. So knock the second one down. See if they press here. They are picking up full court. They're going to try to trap right there. You can't pick the dribble up right there. Got away with it. And off the bench for Fox Creek is 15. Chuck Schwartz is in the game. Long, wild 3 that time by Chance Allen. Check, that was Kobe Sims in the wild 3. And then Sims with the rebound. Boy, he got up high for that one from the weak side. Chance Allen back out to Sims. He had Butler swooping right at him. He got it up and back. There he is again. Randy Robinson with the putback to close the first quarter. Randy Robinson came up big in the boys 3A championship game, folks. It's a frenzy in here. Fox Creek folks and 4 boys. Come on back. 3A boys title on the line.
When you're competing for every point, you need teammates you can trust. The experts at Lexington Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide specialized treatment for the athlete in all of us. Backed by the #1 rated hospital in the Midlands. Life's a sport. Keep playing.
Matt and Taylor love their home, but they don't love their bathrooms. So they searched for a reliable company they could trust that had great reviews and provided excellent service from start to finish. So they called Palmetto Bath. After the first visit, they knew they had found the right company. The design consultant was able to design their dream bathroom and stay within their budget. And after a 5-star installation by the Palmetto Bath team, Matt and Taylor now love everything about their home. Call today and tell them Matt and Taylor sent you.
Finally. All right, you got me. So I'm not a real pimp, but I got stuff. Paint thinner here, sheetrock there, baby powder, maybe? Oh, that's? Well, you're a little looky-loo, but that's enough fentanyl to kill somebody. But look, no fentanyl over here. And hey, what you don't know can hurt you. Can't. Did I say can? Oh, jeez.
Back at it in the live action, starting the second quarter. Stacey Huff, Trey Jackson here with you at the Corona Life Arena 2026 Weekend of Champions. What do you see there on the stats there, Trey?
Yes, sir. Both teams are shooting the ball about even from the field and about even in rebounds. So that's the story of the game right now.
Yes, you're early to tell right now. You're right, because not a lot of threes have been launched right there. Palmetto Bath brings you those quarterly stats. Cavaliers of Christ Church trailing by 7. A block shot that time. Was that Schwartz? I guess the referee was between me and the play, but
that was him, Schwartz.
Schwartz came in off that bench. He's been playing well. 15, got a lot of size. Tough pass. That's a tough pass. He's sticking with those guys off the bench for Christ Church. A lot of contact right there. Referee's letting him play. Oh, nice diagonal pass. I tell you what, in the game now, that was a nice aggressive move. Didn't get it to go, but that was Reed Hill. Reed Hill, senior. Back comes Fox Creek now. Can't pick the dribble up there. Tough place to pick the dribble up. Folks, we're early in the second quarter. Stacey Huff, Trey Jackson here at Fox Creek in the gray with the lead. They're up 7, but both teams have had more turnovers than they'd like in this ball game.
Jonathan Perry for Christ Church is checking back in the game.
Take a look at the block right here by Schwartz.
Schwartz, try to say, not in my house. Get it out of here.
Blocked it with the left hand, kept it in bounds. Well done. That's a rejection. He denied that. He said, no, thank you.
He's come off the bench and gave Fox Creek some good minutes.
Yep. Three balls in the air, no good. Schwartz with a great box out. They're going to get Reed Hill with the foul right here.
We seen a lot of that yesterday, Stacey. The referee are letting these kids decide these games.
Yeah, they really are. And most coaches and players like that until they're on the losing end of the guys. Right. And it's like, wait a minute, let's get some fouls.
Right. As long as the referees are consistent, I think both coaches will be happy with that.
Yeah, that's the one thing you can ask for is same both ways. And again, great officiating crew. They get rated down the year, by the way, too. They have to earn their way to the championship game as well. So these guys are here because they've had really good seasons grading out. That's a travel. Rosie Holloman, my college classmate, called that one this side, the Hall of Famer.
Got Randy Robinson. He's not accustomed to handling the basketball there on the perimeter, so he got caught traveling. Yep.
Vining was out of the game for a moment for Fox Creek. He's back in now. He's really been a catalyst for the Fox Creek team when they went on that burst. It was 8-8 at one point. They really took off. They're in a zone now. Fox Creek This may be an issue because I'm not sure where the outside shooting is coming from for with this lineup in for the Cavaliers.
And like you said, either team is shooting the three-point ball well, so I'm surprised Falls Creek went to the zone.
Well, I think that's why they went to it, because they're not shooting well, so they're going to dare him to shoot it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cass Williams off the bench, only a freshman, so he's really going young at Christ Church. He's put a lot of youngsters and a lot of bench guys a lot of minutes in this game.
He's trying to find a spark, Stacey.
Yeah, I wonder if that out of frustration of the starters or trying to make a point, but a couple starters in the game now, but he's got a freshman in there, and then also number 12 is into the game. David Dixon, who I think David Dixon may start, but he went to the bench early as well, so a lot of in and out for Cavaliers. As you mentioned, trying to find, there's Coach Butler, trying to find, his group there. Preferred Alliance free throw line, second one up, got it to go in. Preferred Alliance, our second quarter free throw sponsor, folks, your trusted appliance sales and repair experts. Man-to-man now by Christ Church. Schwartz, he showed it. He might dunk that. That was nice. That was a gentle dunk. He might have released it, didn't touch the rim, but that was a nice show and go. Gas to get up to get down. The first one of the weekend. Gas to get up to get down.
Yes, sir. That was big time, Stacey.
Schwartz giving them good time off that bench right there. Blocking shots on one end, getting the dunk. He's going to earn himself some more playing time. That's a step out of bounds.
Listen to this crowd, Stacey, man. Fox Creek is deep from the Aiken County.
Take a look right here. Let's see. I think he might let that ball go and then pull the rim down. Let's see. Yeah, he got a little gentle dunk. gentle. It's a gentle dunk.
Let's get a kid to dunk, Stacey.
It's a dunk. It was a gentle. It's very nice. It was gentle. It was it's apologetic, almost like, do I have to do this? But it's a dunk. It is definitely a dunk, though. I gave him the highest thing I can give him. He got to get up and get down. That's all I got for him. He set the screen up top. High ball screen right now. Trying to get to the paint. It's a driving kick for Vining. Short. And look at that hustle. Oh, my goodness. That kid, so quick. Corshik White. First time in the game. This kid is quick as a hiccup. Number 3 right there. A junior. Only 3 seniors on this Fox Creek team.
Future's bright for them.
Absolutely. Vining with some nice dribbling. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Christ Church.
Give both teams credit. They're playing really good defensive basketball.
And now going to the bench now more himself. This game has been fast-paced. Fox Creek goes to the bench now for Gavin Basket, another junior. A lot of juniors. Number 11 just came in. Vining. Guarded by Atkins. He's going to raise up. He just missed from there earlier. Hip with a strong rebound. Atkins almost got picked by Vining. He maintained possession. It's talent on talent. Oh, nice pass in the paint. They're going to count that hoop, the hoop and the harm. David Dixon with the bucket. He gets the +1. They're going to call that foul, Trey, on Corshik White. Take a look.
Good drive there by Atkins. He finds his counterpart there to number 12.
Yeah, Corshik White just pushed after the Bishop cut. He just pushed him as he went in the air. Preferred appliance sales and repair free throw is good. And just like that, Christ Church cuts the lead to 5.
But I think if you're going to foul, Stacey, make sure he doesn't get the basket as well.
I agree. Fox Creek in gray. Cavaliers of Christ Church in white. Vining had a free lane. Nobody shut the baseline off. You got to turn that faucet off.
Do not let that kid go baseline. If you do, it's bye-bye, as you can see with that easy layup.
Vining hit the baseline at time with points in the paint. Holy City heating and air. Points in the paint. Dixon's going to launch from 3. That's a little strong. Hip battling hard on the board. It's off Hip, but he's working so hard on the glass. Reed Hip. We'll step away, folks. Fox Creek up by a touchdown. 3:24 left to play. It's the 3A boys state championship matchup from the Colonial Life Arena. Come on back out.
After fire, water, or storm damage, home can feel far away. And for over 50 years, A&I Fire and Water Restoration has been helping families across the Carolinas get back to normal. With expert care and decades of experience, we make coming home possible again. A&I Fire and Water Restoration, restoring more than property, restoring peace of mind. You can rely on A&I.
If you've been dreaming of a getaway, Columbia welcomes you to the heart of South Carolina. Here, you can expect award-winning restaurants on the same block as Hidden Gems, peaceful riverside strolls alongside rushing whitewater rapids, and days packed with world-class attractions and roaring crowds. This capital city is full of experiences just waiting to be made into your favorite memories. Plan your trip today at experiencecolumbiasc.com.
We're back at it, folks, having all kinds of fun here on a Friday, downtown Columbia, South Carolina, boys. 3A matchup, Fox Creek, Christ Church. And, of course, you want to stay tuned for the 1-800-GAT-JUNK halftime report. We'll have a special interview with the South Carolina High School League. First half highlights and more. 1-800-GAT-JUNK. They make junk disappear. Stacey Huff, Trey Jackson here with you. Fox Creek on attack, up by 7. And a nice look that time, but a poor shot by Schwartz, air ball. They got the ball where they wanted on the low block.
And I think what's happening here is that Christ Church is going to a zone. It's going to a man-to-man. And I think it's kind of confusing Fox Creek right now because Christ Church started off in a matchup zone.
It takes time to, coach and point guard get together on that and change your offensive plays. You're running plays against something that is probably not designed to work against. So they're going to reevaluate that. But they've been doing a lot with defense, though. This team, right here, they come with a three-quarter court pressure. Fox Creek is getting a lot of deflections, and they've been really, they're swarming. Good job getting out of that press, that trap in the corner right down. Block. Schwartz again, both times with the left hand. You got to be impressed with Schwartz, man. This kid is playing like a big, supposed to play in that paint. That's going to be a 3. You got blocked, got deflected. Jude Hall with a deflection. A tough, risky pass that time. And take a look at his blocks by Schwartz right here.
Defensive rotation. They said, get it out of here, as he yelled into the crowd.
Blocked it with the left hand.
Another good block on the end by Christ Church.
Yeah, both teams.
Look how tired that kid is.
Yeah, he's been working hard.
He's doing work.
Chuck Schwartz, 15. There's a block party here in the second quarter. Relatively low-scoring game thus far. This is going to be a call right here. Offensive foul called. Good job drawing the charge by Gavin Basket off that bench for Fox Creek.
Fox Creek doing a fantastic job here. Good job by number 11 for Fox Creek. Took that charge for the team.
He sure did. That was 3 on the drive. Jonathan Perry. I think I just heard the PA guy say that's his second foul. Heading toward the 2-minute mark. Both teams, Christ Church has 5 turnovers and Fox Creek has 4. Both of them have had some unforced errors in this game. One thing holding their score as low as it is, but both teams have really played good defense, Trey.
Yes, sir.
Their zone has them a little flummoxed a little bit. They're trying to get reorganized here. Vining probing. No shot clock.
It's a lot of switching on defense as well, Stacey.
Out of bounds. The pass was caught out of bounds by Corshik White, who's had some extended minutes here at the bench. He may be coming out right now. He is. They're going to bring in Chance Allen back into the ball game.
I think that's a real important possession here for Christ Church here.
Chance Allen, one of 4 seniors on the Fox Creek team. Minute and a half left in the first half. Basket thought he had a deflection there and a steal. That's a good pass and a good finish by Jude Hall. The pass, he saw him, he said, hey, Jude.
He said, I'm more than a football player. I can hoop as well, guys.
The Beatles reference there, hey, Jude.
Yes, sir.
One of my favorite Beatles songs. Vining. Toward the paint again. Did the foot drag? They're going to say the foot dragged a little bit by Chance Allen.
Good call by the referee there.
There's Coach Tim Butler right there. Coach Tim Butler spent a little time, played at North Augusta, played football and basketball at North Augusta back in the day. Went to South Carolina State and spent a couple seasons playing on the football team. Then walking on the football team over at State, cornerback and safety.
He's a player-type coach.
Yeah, man. I mentioned earlier, Fox Creek had a championship appearance on the program back in 2015. They lost to Burke. Nice lefty finish. That's a nice play, Jonathan Perry. Very impressive with the left hand. And this guy, Randy Robinson, missed it, point blank. Christ Church trying to cut this lead down even further. It's down to 3 now. They have a chance to get tied with a 3.
You notice what Fox Creek is doing here. When the ball going to the corner, they're starting to trap it. So it's important here for Christ Church to not have the ball in the corner, keep it in the middle of the floor.
Absolutely. That's what the coaches, I believe, are yelling right now. They're going to see if they probably going to hold for one shot here with 28 seconds.
I would.
Let's see if that's the strategy. Neither team in bonus trouble, so fouls will not send anyone to the line. They play real physical right there. Jude got it knocked away. Randy Robinson knocked it away from Jude Hall. Good poise by Robinson not to foul there. Timeout call. Coach Butler with 8.5 seconds in the half. That was tough.
That was a great timeout there by Coach Butler from Christ Church. Seen his players getting in trouble. He understands that they need a good offensive possession here going into halftime, so he wants to settle his team down.
Now they have to inbound it to our left right here. They have to go 3-quarter court with 8.5. He's going to call a play for that. Wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of screen action to get one of his scorers loose, which could very well be the young man we talked about in the opening, Jonathan Perry. Let's see if they get some screen action. That's what you do. He's going to inbound it. You always got to watch the inbounder. He's dangerous. He's going to inbound it and see if they get something for him.
For sure.
Up the floor at the inbound. So they got to watch him after this pass right here. The inbounders are always dangerous right here.
8.5 seconds is a lot of time, Stacey.
And I'm sure they set a screen. They did not set a screen to help him out. They're going to get Atkins. He's going to dish it off. It's a good look. Splash down. Screen. Music. Big 3. Ty Young, the freshman, ties it up at 23 at the half. What a way to finish it. What a nice comeback. Restoration, Stacey Huff. Trey Jackson here courtside for you with the call. Second game of 4 here at this great venue. Glad to be back in the saddle again. Look at that Fox from Fox Creek. They're going to inbound right here in front of us. Cavaliers of Christ Church hunting their 3rd program championship. They have 2 in the last 3 years. They're in white with blue trim, light blue trim. Fox Creek, the gray, red trim, and they have the basketball. Fox Creek attacking the basket to our right. Nice backdoor cut. It was a great play to start to have, but poor execution. Had to cut. Vining inbound. I told you the inbound was always dangerous. Had a cut to the rim, and he was there, but the pass was errant.
Called Christ Church sleeping on that play there.
They did. They got a little 2-2-1 press by Fox Creek. It caused a little disruption, and that's the steal you wanted. That's what you wanted, disruption. Oh, he was going to go up and try to pull it down. Randy Robinson was going to try to showtime right there.
Yes, sir, but you got to give credit to Anthony Atkins. He didn't give up on the play. As we can see, good steal there by Randy Robinson. And Atkins said, not in my house, with a huge block shot, baby.
That is great hustle, and they're not fouled. You got a whole ball there, too. That's great hustle. I like Randy Robinson. I think he's trying to pull one down. He's trying to do a chin-up. Oh, good block that time. It's been some really good interior defense by both teams. That play that time by David Dixon, the senior, on the 12.
David Dixon has done it all so far, offensively and defensively, Stacey.
Chance Allen left the floor with nowhere to go with it, but found the teammate, and Randy Robinson gets the loop ball. Randy Robinson has been smoking. Smoking Robinson. Look, I'm reaching.
And it might be Ken, you never know.
You never know. It's Friday. I'm reaching for my puns right now. I'm reaching already.
You went deep in your bag, Stacey.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, this is a nice diagonal pass. Good head fake. I got the and one. That is good basketball that time. Reed Hip gave him the head fake, lifted the player, and then played through the contact. Watch this. That's all the fundamental. Watch it. Lifting him with the head, and then finish through contact. You can't coach it any better than that. Good execution.
Sure, that was big time, man. Fundamental play by that kid.
Holy City hitting an air points in the paint, and now at our Stuart Law officer's free throw line, he cashes it in. The hoop and the harm. 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured. Visit StuartLawOfficers.net today. Just like that, 1 point lead for the Cavaliers. couple of lead changes in this game already.
Christ Church is in a man-to-man.
That's a little nicely done. I think the defender held his ground, and nobody got back for Fox Creek. And a two-hand slam. Got to get up, to get down. Jonathan Perry.
Jonathan Perry just showed his athleticism on that play, States, with a two-hand chin-up dunk.
You cannot Cadillac back on defense. These teams will push the issue. Swooping left-hand layup, no good, and back comes the Cavaliers again.
You can tell, Stacey, the pace is picking up.
David Dixon with a three in the air, no good, but guess who? Randy Robinson could not corral it. Loose ball off. Chance Allen going to try to take the rim. Played through contact. He wanted that foul. Matter should have got a call there. He got bumped that time.
That was a close call there, Stacey. It looks like number 3 there, Jonathan Perry pulled a chair from him.
Look, chest bump there. 3-point lead for the Cavaliers. Reed Hipp moves it around the horn here. Back up top to Anthony Atkins.
Look at the intensity on these players, these kids' faces, Stacey. They really, really want it today.
Gamble that time, and the young man who closed the first half out with a 3-ball gets a floater that time. Ty Young, the freshman guard, number 33.
Ty Young, so I'm forever young. I may be young, but I'm ready.
There's maybe. No, you didn't go. Not ready for the world. Not ready for the world. You know who sang that one? That's a classic hit. Keith Sweat. That's right. That is Keith Sweat. 3 balls in the air. No good. Good box out. But that's a great box out by Anthony Atkins. David Dixon, he was going up for it. No call. He got undercut.
That was scary, Stacey.
That's dangerous. They got to get control of this because somebody's going to get hurt. Dixon had a chance for a dunk that time. Got some lower body contact. I like the fact he was going to attack the rim.
So what we always say, the referee doesn't
travel. They threw the ball to Reed Hipp. He wasn't ready for the pass, and he shouldn't have gone to him. That's what he's saying right now, but he got caught shuffling his canines right there. It's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Fox Creek. He got the canine. The canines wasn't ready. The dogs were not ready to.
Them puppies, ain't it?
Yes, sir. The canines were not ready to progress. As a big though, he was not expecting to pass back to him in the backcourt.
Yeah. Like you said, I would have never went his way.
Yeah.
With him not paying attention.
5:02 left in the third, folks. 30-25, a low-scoring matchup. Here's the dunk right. Take a look at this shut-up right here by my guy, Jonathan Perry. He went up. Now he went up and did a 2-hand shut-up that time, and he might have got touched a little bit.
Yes, sir.
But I like the fact that when you know when it's a doubter, you go ahead and just dunk the thing. Don't lay it up. Somebody chasing behind you, go ahead and get up on that rim.
We've been taught it as a younger move. Ever in doubt, just still go up for the 2-point shot,
absolutely.
no matter what.
Rocking the headband. We talked about him before the game, averaging about 14 a game. Region Player of the Year, all states. At Christ Church, up out of the Greenville area. Nice low cross by Vining. That's a tough pass, though. Errant pass.
A good catch by Atwell.
It was. Atwell's athletic kid, man. Atwell was one of the seniors on this, one of the 4 seniors on this Fox Creek roster. Chance Allen, short. And guess who? Always around the ball, Randy Robinson.
He's not averaging almost 10 rebounds for nothing, Stacey. He's showing it here today.
Yeah, he's like he's on a pace to get that a little bit more. That held ball possession arrow is going to go over to the Cavaliers of Christ Church.
I'm surprised he doesn't play football, though, Stacey.
Does he not? I was going to ask you about that. I found out last night, I was asking about the Westwood kid, Veal. He is a starting tight end and defensive end on that team. So, yeah, they do have him in pads at Westwood. The Cavaliers of Christ Church, folks, they won the whole thing in 23 and 24. In 23, I'm pretty sure I called that game up in Aiken. They played for another one, I think. Played last year for it.
I think the one in Aiken was that, didn't it beat Scotts Branch that year?
I believe they did. I'm pretty sure it was. Unless I'm mistaken. 5-point game, 4:24 on the clock. Oh, that's a nice pass back to the inbounder. You always got to keep an eye on the inbounder. He was open, just didn't knock it down. I like the game of this freshman right here, 33. Too strong on that jumper. I like the game of Ty Young, man. Yeah, he is young.
But he's ready.
Yeah, absolutely. He is a very savvy kid, man. Coach Butler has a lot of confidence in him. Vining with a kick out for the 3. A clean look, another clean look for Allen. Just can't get one to go down. He's had several clean looks in this game.
That was a big rebound there by Reed Hill.
Foul's going to be called on Robinson, and with that, we're going to step away, folks. Take a pause for the proverbial cause. 30-25 boys 3A matchup. Title on the line here from the CLA. Come on back here.
A single moment can ignite a passion. With every play, a spirit of teamwork is forged, and determination evolves into success. Life is the ultimate team sport, and a trusted teammate makes all the difference. Our team at Founders Federal Credit Union works hard every day to offer the financial tools you need, backed by unrivaled member service. Relax, you're with Founders.
Matt and Taylor love their home, but they don't love their bathrooms. So they searched for a reliable company they could trust that had great reviews and provided excellent service from start to finish. So they called Palmetto Bath. After the first visit, they knew they had found the right company. The design consultant was able to design their dream bathroom and stay within their budget. And after a 5-star installation by the Palmetto Bath team, Matt and Taylor now love everything about their home. Call today and tell them Matt and Taylor sent you.
Back at it here, third quarter action, folks. 3A state championship game, and it's time to take a look at our Smile Cam, brought to you by Dental Dentures and Implants. Smiles made simple by Dr. Faber. That's Dental Dentures and Implants of Charleston. Get those choppers taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
Go ask for Dr. Faber down there, and we're back at it, folks. Fox Creek, Christ Church, the 5-point game. Christ Church with the lead and the basketball. They're in white. The dark gray for Fox Creek. Christ Church won twice. The whole thing, 23 and 24. That's a lot of contact down there. The foul's gonna go against Schwartz, who gave him great minutes off that bench in the first half.
Yes, sir, but Jewel Hall used his physicality there to draw that foul. He's letting everybody know that this is why I'm going to play football at Arkansas.
Yeah, that's great. Arkansas is a good school to go to for the SEC. You know he's a real player. Third quarter, y'all's our Stewart Law Offices free throw line. Over 25 years protecting the rights of the injured. Visit StewartLawOffices.net today. Missed the first one. But yeah, that kid, Schwartz bounced off of him.
Yeah, you saw that.
He literally just expelled him out of the paint, and then Schwartz got the foul. Second free throw. Got missed on both. Schwartz with the rebound.
Two huge misses there by Jewel.
Yeah, again, two missed free throws is a turnover in my book. Nodding, he walks. Stuttered his feet right there. I think he came down partial on the foot of another player, caused him to shuffle those K9s a little taste.
He's shaking his head like, man.
Full court pressure now. Fox Creek down 5. They want control early in the ball game, and the Cavaliers just kind of walked them on down.
Christ Church has settled into this game using the experience.
Yes. When they were down, Coach Buller put his bench in, and just the confidence of that was strong to me. Said a lot. They're going to get this foul on Fox Creek. This going to be on Chance Allen, I believe. It is.
I'm not saying that he is, but Jonathan Perry reminds me of a left-hand version of Darius Acuff that plays for Arkansas.
Okay.
They got similar style of play.
Okay, that's a player comp. I get it. They're going man-to-man on the inbounds under the basket. I always think I was like that 2-3, but
it almost paid off.
Yeah. Young. Fox Creek wanted to walk, but it was not. That's just too much by Schwartz. A big that far for the basket is usually not comfortable, Trey. And he started clutching and grabbing. He should have just retreated. You can't guard a guard out there.
I agree, man. But you got to give credit to Jonathan Perry. IQ realizing that and took advantage of it.
That's an automatic green light. If you're a guard, you think a lot of your handle. You see a big. That's an insult for them to come out there. You got to go past him.
So like, you trying to check me?
Right. That's an automatic green light. I got to go past this dude. He's too tall. Nice lefty form that time from the line at our Stewart Law Officer's free throw line. Jonathan Perry, you're right. He got a nice lefty game, though. Very smooth and shown he can play through contact. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Stuff in the stat sheet. Now 7 points.
He's just so calm, man. Smooth, his leadership, his poise.
Evan Keeble was in the game for a brief time for Christ Church. Coach Butler playing everybody. Keeble came and gave him some good minutes there. Senior.
Trying to find a spark, Stacey.
Yep. Dixon, he was in for Dixon, just came in for him. That's a step into a 3 right there, just launched. That's gonna be out of bounds on Hall. On Jude right there.
Gotta love it, man. Schwartz and Jewel Hall is battling down there in the post.
Yeah, they don't have heights on their roster for Christ Church, but Jude Hall looks to be about 6'4", man.
They got missed at 6'5".
6'5", I can get that. Oh, that's offensive. Oh, they're gonna call the block. That's why I'm not a referee. These guys doing a great job. But look, there's an extension in the right arm right there.
Yes, it did.
And I'm take a look right. You call it at home. What do you think it is right here?
I don't think he extended his arm, Stacey.
He definitely extended arm. He definitely did.
I was close now.
Yeah, he put that chicken wing out there. He definitely did. That angle, we was behind the defender there, but he pushed it out there. And the defender was, kind of entitled to his own spot. But again, I'm not a referee. I don't even wear stripes.
And they got a better view than we do as well.
Yeah, I don't wear anything with stripes. So this is going to be the right call as far as I'm concerned. I bet they won't change it. Schwartz for 3, and that's just well over everything. They're not getting back. Jude Hall made them pay. Fox Creek did not get back. It was a good pitch ahead and finish by Jude Hall, points in the paint.
I tell you, man, Fox Creek has to wake up.
You can't Cadillac back down the floor. You can't be depressed about what just happened on one end. You got to sprint back and play defense. Good steal. Oh, Hall shot the gap and could not corral it. Oh, Schwartz being big in there. He gets fouled. Schwartz, he is really playing big in this ball game on both ends.
Yes, sir. Those 2 back-to-back offensive rebounds, but he needed to finish at least one of them.
You're right. It's Coach Butler on your screen right there.
I like that jacket he got on.
That's nice. He got the swag going right there.
He said he's swagging surfing.
Absolutely. That is Schwartz with another shot coming up at our Stewart Law Office's free throw line. And Schwartz is a kid, like I say, a big boost off the bench, our junior, so he'll be back next year as well. Got the second one.
He's going to put himself into the starting role next year as a senior, the way he's playing today.
Agreed.
Full-court man by Fox Creek.
That young man made a 3 to end the second quarter. Didn't get that one to go. That's going to be a travel. Coach Butler's beside himself. He thought kid got help to travel with a little push, but
there's a lot of contact going on, Stacey. The referees let these kids decide.
They have definitely let them play, and that's again, as long as it's both, they let them play on both ways. So I mean, you can't. It is what it is. You got to adjust. You have to adjust to the officials.
Yeah, you do.
They're not going to adjust to you. Oh, nice. Oh, he gave an okey doke and got fouled. Justin Vining gave him the okey doke on the baseline. Looked like he was going to dribble back out and went back to the baseline. Take a look at this. This is smooth. Like, this is crafty. Well, he faded out like I'm going out. No, I'm not. I'm back. And I'm back.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
He said, when Debo go away, I'll be talking again. So I'm talking again.
Yes, sir.
I'll be quiet. Then I'll be talking again.
Gotta love it.
At the line now, Vining. This thing, he got heated up for a burst in the second quarter. He might do it again. This free throws might get him back going, but that was a clever dribble. And the Stewart Law Office's free throw line. And let's see if they press. He makes his second one. They're going to set up the press. Made free throw, cut it to 5, and they do. Let's see, full court. There it is, full court press. And it's basically just full court man-to-man. They're not trapping. It's full court man-to-man.
They showed the press.
Yeah, they showed a little bit, but they're making them work. They're just making them work. Nice pass. Jude Hall on the assist from Perry. That's beautifully done. Points in the paint. Holy City points in the paint for the Cavaliers. More contact. Schwartz again. Schwartz has swooped to the hoop a couple times. I love the way that kid plays.
For sure, man. He's saying, hey, don't forget about me, guys. I can hoop as well.
And now, pick the pocket. Held ball possession arrow, and the arrow is going to be over to Fox Creek. The momentum, the crowd from Fox Creek getting into it.
Hey, the crowd is alive now, Stacey.
Watch this play right here. Little contact, but watch this. He showed again another player of the game nominee brought to you by my man Akeem Anastapulo Law Firm. Oh, another swoop to the hoop. Both these teams are attacking the rack. And a 2-shot foul. Now, if this is on Schwartz, this is going to be his third, I believe.
So you better put your seatbelt on right now, Stacey, because both teams are flying to the rim.
They're saying meet me at the rim.
Yes,
May
sir.
the best man win. I love it. Very aggressive attacks at the time. This kid is playing aggressive from the opening tip. Literally, Anthony Atkins, the senior.
Is he sweaty yet?
I tell you what, he's a physical point guard. Now he did miss a couple free throws in the first half.
He did.
And if you're that kind of player that drives to the bucket, you're going to invite more fouls because you can't knock down the free throws. People are going to have no problem fouling you. They're not going to give you the layup. You make it hard, make the game hard on yourself, not knocking down the free throws. Got 1 of 2 that time at the Stuart Law Office's free throw line.
And at this stage, teams know him because they're doing their scouting report.
That's exactly right. And the lead is back up to 6.
What a third quarter we have here, Stacey.
Yeah, man, it's really been heated up a little bit. Remember, 23 all at halftime, so from that point, it's a 14-8 ball game in the third quarter. If my sovereign is correct.
You're right.
My sovereign, get my calculator
I
out.
got your back, Stacey.
Take my shoes and socks off to count this stuff up. Schwartz. Keegle off the bench with a nice rebound right there. Keeble, number 5, Evan Keeble, the senior. Young got in trouble, almost got double teamed right down that baseline. Schwartz, huge with the rebound. Back comes Fox Creek, looking to cut the lead. Oh, a step back 3. That'll be Cavaliers of Christ Church basketball. 4.1 seconds left in the third quarter.
And I don't think that's the shot Coach Butler wanted there from Fox Creek.
Look at that stat. Fox Creek 7% from three-point line. Christ Church 16. Neither team needs to be shooting a lot of them right now.
For sure.
And that's why you probably, under coach direction, they're driving them to the hoop. Let's see, can he get down there in 2 seconds? 1. He's got to launch from there. He's got to look. Oh, had a chance. End of the third quarter, folks. It is a 6-point ball game. We have 8 minutes to settle the issue here. Boys, 3A championship game. Fox Creek, Christ Church, live from the CLA.
This experience with Akeem Law Firm has been amazing. Just know that they're going to do their job, be patient with them, work with them, and they'll get the job done.
If you don't scream, call Akeem, 800-07.
This experience with Akeem Law Firm has been amazing. Just know that they're going to do their job, be patient with them, work with them, and they'll get the job done.
If you don't scream, call Akeem, 800-07.
Right there, Trey. What jumps out at you right there?
Neither team is shooting the 3-point shot. So far is good. So they need to continue to attack this basket here in the fourth quarter.
That's poor. That's like don't do it anymore.
Right.
Numbers right there. Those are like
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, let's not. Short corner jumper, no good. And Dixon skies for the rebound. Fox Creek's trying to cut it to that 6-point lead. Did not get it done. Points in the paint. Christ Church has a 4-point advantage there. The stats brought to you by Palmetto Bath, of course, and our points in the paint brought to you by Holy City Heating and Air. That's down to Chucktown. Holy City is another name for Charleston. That's going to be a offensive foul, and give credit to Justin Vining, put his body on the line.
He definitely took that one for the team.
Yeah,
he's hurt.
He's hurt right now, too.
You get bumped by a physical player like Jonathan Perry. There you go right there. Man, he took that for the team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he wasn't necessarily even trying to take the charge. He was trying to play defense, and Perry took the physicality to him. And I don't blame you. I don't blame either player because the referees will let him play.
For sure.
I'm going to play physical till you stop me.
It's a state championship, man.
Yeah,
Play hard.
so Perry tried to play bully ball and got caught for it that time, but Fox Creek needs a bucket. A lot of basketball to play, but time becomes of the essence as you go in this fourth quarter. Look for a three hard. Again, neither team shooting it well. And they open threes for a reason. They're open, but that's because they want you to be open. Sometimes when you're open, you got to ask yourself, why am I so open? Because this is what the other team wants you to do. They want you to shoot that.
And both teams know it. Only two made threes in the game, man.
Voice of our ear told us that. Voice of our ear came the voice of wisdom.
And we noticed both teams went to that zone to force the team to shoot those three-point shots.
And that's what you did. That's good coaching. Two made the whole game. I mean, let's not.
Keep going to the basket.
Yeah, there's so much other things we can do. Randy Robinson with a steal. This is going to be interesting. He took the contact and got it up and in. Randy Robinson, he wanted that. If you're Perry, you got to know this kid wants the contact.
Yes, sir.
And he gets the hoop and the harm, and the Fox Creek folks are in full throat right now. Talk about it right here, Trey. What did you see?
There was a good steal there by Randy Robinson here. The kid smells blood. He sees a smaller defender and takes it right to him and got an N1 call.
You're not going to stop him as big as he is. You got to leave him alone right there. If you can't get it on the ground with the hands, you can't body him. Your body was not going to affect him.
He should have just backed away. That would have been a smart thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Preferred appliance sales and repair free throw line now for Randy Robinson. Hard off the back iron, no good. That would have been big.
If I see Randy Robinson, I know I'm getting out the way.
Absolutely. That would have cut it to a one-possession game. Knocked out of bounds. And now Vining limping a little bit after that play.
Yeah, I think he's still shaking up from taking that charge the previous possession. Might want to get him out for a minute to give him a break.
Yeah, I think he banged knees in that baseline just now. Yeah, the ball went off of him, but he's trying to play physical man-to-man defense.
Those hurt, Stacey.
Yes. They definitely hurt. 37-33. Christ Church with the basketball and the lead. Vining again up on Perry. They called a timeout. He actually about a double dribble. They wanted a double dribble on the Fox Creek bench, but Coach Butler called a timeout.
It's good. Coach Butler said, kid, you can't go to the base, can't go to the sideline.
That's an interesting timeout. Good timeout. But timeouts become valuable as you go on. It is a 30-second timeout.
He knows what he's doing because Coach Butler's been here before.
When it comes to on-the-road protection, Farm Bureau brings full coverage and fast break savings. They just rolled out new lower auto rates across the state. See how much you can save by scanning the QR code on your screen or find an agent near you. Where's Fox? Is Fox Creek up in the Augusta area? Where's Fox Creek located?
It's in between Johnston and Aiken.
Okay, up in there. Okay, up in Aiken. CSRA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So a lot of kids from that Strong Thurman area zone for Fox Creek or Strong Thurman. A good inbounds play, man, by Christ Church.
Good job. Good bucket. That's a good execution out of a timeout. That's what you do when you.
Number 12, David Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon's been playing well in the game. But Coach, good props to Coach. Coming a good out of timeout play right there. Good offensive rebound and reverse layup. That's well done that time by Chaz Allen. 4-point game, full court pressure.
All-state player in Chance Allen.
Absolutely. The game is really physical. Vining with a gamble that time. The freshman back in the game again for Christ Church. Cash Williams in the ball game. They called a kick ball in the middle of that scrum right there. Good eyes there. Ball's out of bounds.
So the referees had that call under a microscope stage, but I couldn't see that.
No. Good eyes over there. There was a lot of bodies and legs up in there, but when the arms and legs are flailing, they got to get that broken up so quick as possible. Short jumper that time by Reed Hip. Oh, scoop to the hoop, and Randy Robinson just pushed. He just pushed Reed out the way when the ball was there. He just removed him, points in the paint. Randy Robinson away from the ball. Nobody saw it. Maybe just me. He hipped him out the way.
Oh, we saw it.
Me, you saw it. Referees clearly didn't see it. Yeah, the ones in the stripes, they said that's okay. He got away with it.
That was a clever move there by Randy Robinson.
Yeah, he cleared out that paint. Everybody's watching the ball. Oh, nice drive. Reed Hipp.
That kid has impressed me, Stacey.
He is a very impressive dude, man. Senior.
Physical kid.
Yes, played big in this game in the paint. A deep three that time. That was a YOLO three ball right there. You only live once. Blocked by Reed. And back come the Cavaliers now. 4-point game still. Euro step for Reed. They're going to call him for the charge. Reed Euroed into a
what he should have did,
foul.
Like you say, he should have passed that basketball there.
We had a block stat up there. We get that block stat up there again at the moment. Just let him 5 block shots for the team. He was there in partial contact, but you got to call. If you got to call something there, that's a charge.
Yeah.
Just my humble opinion.
Bang bang play.
Yeah, one of these teams has 5 block shots. There's been some blocks in this game. I'm thinking that's got to be Fox Creek because Schwartz has 2 by himself. That's a tough shot. Stop and pop right there. They're going to get Randy Robinson for the foul. We got to check to see what his foul situation is like right now.
Chaz Allen is putting his hands to his head. Said that's my fault. That wasn't a good shot. Well, the game we have here so far in the 4th quarter, Stacey.
The full court pressure for Fox Creek. Hitting toward the 4-minute mark. High dribble handoff. Fox Creek looking for a stop right here. A lot of contact in there. That's going to be on Vining. We're going to step away, folks, with 4 even on the clock to settle the score. Boys, 3A state championship on the line. Come on back to the Colonial Life Arena with us.
Hi, Mom.
I've got an invisible junk pile.
How do you know?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
Can you make it disappear?
All you have to do is point, Mom.
It's gone.
Save $55 on junk removal. Book today.
When people come to us, they've been injured. They are now dealing with a big insurance company, a big trucking company, a company that, while they may say in their commercials they want to help you, in reality, they're not there to help you. And if we're not there to do it, no one's going to do it. I personally hope you never need our number, but if you do, it may be one of the most important calls you ever make. 1-866-STEWART.
Hi, Mom.
I've got an invisible junk pile.
How do you know?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
Can you make it disappear?
All you have to do is point, Mom.
It's gone.
Save $55 on junk removal. Book today.
Back at it, folks. Downtown Columbia, South Carolina. CLA, home of your 2026 high school hoops championships. And, of course, coming up, near the conclusion of the game, we'll definitely tell you about our Experience Columbia Player of the Game. Columbia, South Carolina, your next perfect getaway away shoot in the heart of South Carolina. 37-41, 4 minutes even. Stacey Huff, Trey Jackson here with you, having a good time. Sweet Caroline playing on the system. The Fox Creek folks jumping up and down, having a good time. It's all right.
Stacey, can you feel it in the air today?
I feel it there. I feel it. That is a little Neil Diamond classic for you right there. I think that's Neil Diamond. Somebody in my ear will tell me if I'm wrong about that. That's Neil Diamond. Reed Hipp at our free throw line, brought to you by Preferred Appliance. Got the first one. Preferred Appliance, your trusted appliance sales and repair expert. Hipp has put a very solid game.
When do you think Coach Butler's going to sit Jonathan Perry?
How many you got, 4?
Yes, sir.
There's 4 minutes left. Not at all. You got it. Well, right now, I guess he's not in the game right now. So he's out of the game now, so he's sitting now. He'll bring him back the next dead ball, I'm sure. Nice, strong drive and finish. That is a physical finish by Kiori Atwell, the junior. Check that. He's a senior, one of the 4 seniors on the team. Atwell not scored a lot, but he's playing a solid game.
Real physical kid there. That was a big body move.
Who'd that ball go off? That was off of
the foot there of
Kobe Sims.
Tell you, the intensity is picking up now.
I'm wondering, they got a lead now. There's no need to bring in Perry back in right now with the lead like this. It gets a little tighter. They may have to bring him in at the 2-minute mark or so, but If you're Fox Creek, you got to start pushing up on defense. Not necessarily got a foul now, but you want to be close to the bonus so you can stop the clock down the stretch and get to the free throw line. Illegal screen called on Jude Hall. And Fox Creek coaches celebrate like they've been asking for that all game.
Oh, yeah. They finally got the call that they were looking for.
They celebrated that like it was a dunk. And a lot of coaches always say, watch the picks, watch the screen.
A lot of emotions going on right now.
So a little horn set now for Fox Creek. Strong drive again. I tell you what, this kid's getting stronger as the game goes on. Atwell.
So he's bullying the football player. He got the football player there. Jude Hall complaining about the foul.
And you guys settle down so you can make these shots at our preferred appliance free throw line. Nice stroke. That's a nice looking stroke there. He's gonna try that one more free throw cut it. There he is right there coming in. I thought the next dead ball, it was the second dead ball, but here it is. They're bringing in Jonathan Perry with the 4 fouls.
And right now, Stacey points are at a premium right now.
On this, if he makes the free throw right here, it'll be a 2-point game, and you can put everything. You put your mortgage on the fact that Fox Creek's gonna press right here.
Yeah.
This free throw. There's a discussion right there. I think there's a discussion about how many fouls Perry has. We have him at 4, right? So they make this free throw. Yeah, make this free throw right here. You'll see full court pressure, and he did not make it. So that hurts you a couple ways. You don't get the point, and you don't get the press.
Big miss.
Vining ball hawking. Very quick kid. Good boy, way to move his feet. Jonathan Vining moving his feet. Great. Perry with a nice drive. Did not finish. Dixon the second time got fouled. Foul's going to be called on Chance Allen.
It's a good offensive rebound there by David Dixon on that miss.
Went up twice.
Yes, sir. I tell you, man, these points here are going to be very important here down the stretch, Stacey, as well as free throws.
Coach Butler done coached his shirt out his pants over there.
Yeah, you see. Hey, man, he's leaving it all on the sideline.
Yeah, he said, you know what, GQ aside, we're going to try to get this done right quick. And when he turn around, usually he got one side out, one side in right there. What's up?
Said, man, I ain't taking nothing to the crib.
I'm about the business right now. And I preferred appliance free throw line once again, and just like that, Perry goes out again. They're probably going offense, defense.
Yeah, that's smart.
So they're going to take Perry out for the next defensive possession, and they'll bring him back in the offense. So he's going to sit right in the front. He's going to sit in the coach's seat right there and get ready to get to the scorer's table. Good job making the free throws by Dixon. Lead back up to 5. Boy, Robinson got deep in there but couldn't convert. Boy, they're gonna call hell ball possession arrow, and the arrow goes to the Cavaliers of Christchurch.
Yes, sir. That was good defense there by Christchurch there in the interior, defending without fouling.
Chance Allen was trying to bogart his way to the rim that time, but someone got a hand on the ball. Full court pressure, there it is. Full court pressure.
You said bet your mortgage on it, right?
Absolutely. They pressed pretty much the entire game, dead balls and made free throws when the ball's inbounded. Ball hawking right there by Cody Sims. He's pushing up. Vining, they give you one hand on him. You can't put 2. They let him touch him with the one hand. He's doing that. Little hand check. Robinson tried to shoot the gap. He's got to go back and find his man now, which is Dixon. Oh, Vining thought he had it. Vining thought he had it right there.
And if you notice that Vining had 2 hands on him the whole time, and the referee was trying to give him a chance.
And that could be it for him. He going to the bench already. He went to the bench for Jason Rogers.
And Justin Vining was just a little bit too aggressive there.
That's his fifth. You can't get your 5th foul that far from the basket. That was too much. Yeah, he had 2. Yeah, he was pushing up a little bit right there. And
watch the second hand. Yep. That was a good call, Stacey. It's tough, man.
If it's 30 seconds in the game, I might do that one. But now his team's got to play without him on both ends for 2 minutes.
But Justin Vining has to understand that he has 4 fouls and not get too aggressive.
That's what I'm saying. I would have gambled that physical with 4 fouls right there. So fouls going to be called on Randy Robinson now. And now they might not mind that. They're going to put one more foul, and that's going to be it. Now they're in the bonus now, so they're in the double bonus. So They might not mind this. They may make it a free throw shooting competition.
For the folks at home, there's no more 1-and-1s.
A couple years ago in high school, he went to 5. In any one quarter, you get double bonus. No more 1-and-1s for the last 2 seasons in high school. It's like, it might be 3. The one player I'd foul for the Cavaliers is Anthony Atkins. I think unofficial. I think he's missed 3 out of 4 in this game.
Yeah.
I'd make him show me something. Harry knocked him down at the preferred appliance free throw line just then. And he's gonna go to the bench again because it is offense or defense.
It's working, Stacey.
Yeah, it is. That's great coaching by Coach Butler. Fox Creek with a 3 in the air. They need that to go, and it went. And a timeout called. Big 3 by Jason Rogers. String music. Safe Federal Credit Union 3-ball. That is right on time, and it makes it a 4-point ball game. Take a look at it. Talk about it.
Good pass there. He was ready to shoot that catch and shoot. That was a beautiful shot.
Family Values, Ford Vision at Safe Federal Credit Union. Our 3-ball sponsor by Derek.
Perfect form as well.
Could have got a flop on it. He tried to flop after that.
Yeah.
He came down and just all of a sudden just fainted. He fainted. He had a fainting attack.
Oh, man. So he may not be there when you call Jason Rogers, but he's right on time with that big.
Jason Rogers. Listen, another senior. I tell you, it's 4 seniors. They've all acquitted themselves well. The 3 have played. 3 seniors have played this ball game, and Rogers made a good play there. Allen's played solid all ball game, and of course, Fury Atwell. That was a 3. You had it confirmed for Rosie Hall, the Hall of Fame ref. That was a 3.
Yeah, listen to the Hall of Fame now.
That's my guy.
Look at the crowd now, Stacey, man. It's crunch time now, baby.
They're going to cheer them on. They're going to root them on. But they're behind us.
They're everywhere.
They got more people here than the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have that 4-point lead. Full court pressure. Now what you need is a stop right here.
Christ Church has to protect this basketball because, like you said, that press is coming.
They need a stop in the name of love right here. I'm surprised they didn't trap right there. A big with the ball right. He dragged his foot. He traveled. That's what he traveled. They got 2 travels right there.
Man.
2 players dragged their foot right there.
Right. We had 2 players foot dragging. The stinky leg back there.
Dixon got away with one with a stinky leg, and also, watch right here. Watch him put the pivot foot. Watch right here when he stops. He's gonna drag that foot right there. Right there. It didn't come up. So he didn't walk up. We redeemed that one. Then right here, the next pass, it looked like Perry might have moved his a little bit, but that's either way. Referees did a good job and got the timeout. Good presence of mind to call the timeout for the Cavaliers.
So you said we got some high-level coaching going on here in this game today.
Absolutely. What a good game. This is all you can ask for. The game is still in doubt with 1:38 to play, and it's going to be in doubt with under a minute to play. As a broadcasters, all we want a close game.
Yes, sir.
Look at the youngster right there.
Look at him,
having the ball, having a great time.
The young predator.
That's it. The young predator. That's right. The Predators. You can't. You don't want to get a tech. What you don't want to get is a tech right here for overreacting.
Jason Rogers looking back at his teammates saying, "What did I do?" But the referee said you fouled, young man.
Jason Rogers said I didn't foul him, but that's not a bad thing. Jason Rogers is not in foul trouble, and he fouled a guy who has not made his free throws today. So that might end up being a decent play, unless he makes both of them. Even if he makes one, it's not a bad foul. Stop the clock. Another missed free throw, that becomes a great foul. With the 2 missed free throws, it's a turnover. Yeah. You get a rebound on the free throw, that's a turnover.
I agree.
And he has not shot him well. Preferred appliance free throw line. Yeah, he got 1 of 2 that time. So
these free throws, that's a lot of pressure, Stacey.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, especially when it's your mind that you know you've not been knocking them down. So they may need to remember that when it gets later in the game, under a minute. But they need a bucket now. And this guy here, Randy Robinson, gonna bully his way to the paint. And he made the referees call something that time.
The kid's so determined, Stacey, when he goes to the 10.
Now, let's almost I think he might have missed a free throw here earlier in the ball game.
He hasn't been there often.
Yeah, I don't have the stats on that particular individual free throw, but I think he might have missed. But either way, his is changed right now. He knocks down 2 here. You got a 1-possession game. There he is right there. Good look at the junior getting looks. Benedict College interest. Nova Scotia. That's a beautiful stroke right there. That is a beautiful stroke.
Getting looks for my alma mater, Morris College, Stacey.
That's right. I said Benedict, Morris College. Yeah, Morris College. That's your people down there in Sumter, South Carolina. Shout out to Morris.
Let's see what we can do to get this kid down there.
That's right. 6'5" kid. That's a good-looking shot, but they didn't get that one to go. They could have cut it one possession. They didn't do themselves any favor. That pressure is being picked up right here. A bad place to pick your dribble up. 10-second count. 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds. Yes, there it is. The 10-second count is real. The official from the back line could come up and.
Did he give Coach Butler that timeout, Stacey?
Did he give him a timeout?
Ooh, that's close.
They're going to give him a timeout. No 10-second violation. They're going to give him a timeout.
So we got to understand, obviously, in the court, we didn't see that. So he very may well have gotten that timeout, Stacey.
That could be huge.
That was close. Very close.
1-11, but the referee's there. He saw him. That's the referee he would, the referee closest to him, the one he would have yelled to.
That's what I was saying.
And sometimes there's a split second between the referee hearing that and then making his gesture. That's still a beat there. So it all becomes microseconds at that point.
I was right here on this trap.
Of course.
He was on opposite end, paying attention to the sideline. So.
Yep. There you go. Check 1:22 on the clock. Let's count it down now. So it's 1:22. It would have to be down to 1:12, 13, 12. It was, but see, it got to 12, but we don't know when the timeout was called. So it was definitely 10 seconds. But did he call the timeout when it was 1:13? And we couldn't quite catch that. That's a good job by Coach Butler, though. But it was definitely 10 seconds before.
Right.
But when Rosie Holloman called that 10 seconds, that was 10 seconds. What he doesn't know if the other official had something.
What they say by the hair of your chinny chin chin, right?
Yeah, right there. That's like literally. Fine as frog hair.
Coach Butler there, man.
And Tim Butler, the battle of the Butlers. John Butler for Christ Church, Tim Butler for Cross Creek. And it's Cavaliers basketball. But that press was something bad right there for him. And it's become a problem. Strong handle now for Atkins. They don't have to shoot. Now you might want to foul if you're Cross Creek. They're trying to press right here. You might want to foul. Tough cross-court pass. If you're going to foul, I would foul Atkins.
Correct. But I think you took too long to foul.
Yeah. And I always say that when you make a miss, the free throw will answer that.
Correct, but see, the ball was in Atkins' hands at first, and he hasn't shot the free throw well tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking they thought they were going to get a steal on that pass. That would be the only way to defend not fouling right there, and there you go. So if they miss both of them, there's still plenty of time. It would not really matter, and they will get enough possessions to win. My thing is you got to get to the point. You got to have enough possessions. So it's a two-possession game. Even if he makes the second one, it's still a two-possession game. But you got to be able to. You don't want a three. You ain't shot threes all well. You want to be able to. You want to be able to do it with two balls. You have not shot threes, so they got to attack the rim here.
Time is of the essence.
He attacked. Albert, tell you what, you got to be careful if the Cavaliers following people in the act of shooting, because you don't want to give up the old-fashioned three. Both teams well coached. If you're Fox Creek, you have to do just what Kobe Sims just did. You got to attack and try to draw the whistle.
That was smart because Jonathan Perry picked up his fifth foul, and he's fouled out, Stacey.
That was great. Went right at him. And he's a big ball handler alongside, of course, Atkins. So, Preferred Appliance free throw coming up. Preferred Appliance, your trusted appliance sales and repair experts.
It's a big loss by Christ Church.
And listen, the drive he just made is justified if he makes both free throws.
For sure.
You know, in basketball, the ball going through the net justifies a lot of decisions. The shot is good or bad. A lot of he made both of them. So that's a great decision. If you're a poor free throw shooter, we don't want you driving, drawing contact. But he knocked them down. So there's a good play. When the clock stops, he makes it a one-possession game and a timeout called Fox Creek.
And he shot those free throws with a ton of confidence.
Absolutely. And speaking of confidence, one of your better ball handlers just went to the bench for Christ Church. You're about to see intense full-court pressure. Who's going to come up and help Anthony Atkins with the ball handling? One man is not dribbling all the way up the court on this press. who's going to step up to be another ball handler. They just came off the bench, I believe, with Keeble.
David Dixon for Christ Church has been the outlet. Now we need to see now that Perry's out. Does he become the second primary ball handler?
This is the second of 4 games today. We already saw Walhalla get the girls 3A. Coming up after this game, we have 2 more good ones. Wando from the Charleston area taking on Blythewood, defending girls 5A Division I champions. And then also speaking of defending champions, Ashley Ridge from the Charleston area coming up taking 2-time defending champions in boys 5A Division I. So a lot of good basketball coming up, folks. The place is starting to fill up even more. It's getting loud in here. Stay tuned. Full court play, just the outlet. You called it. Dixon's outlet. Now they're gonna try to trap. Now here's the trap. And they had it loose. Dixon broke the press. They're moving the ball. That's good ball movement. They fouled Reed. Hip, and he missed one of 2 last time.
But let's give Christ Church a lot of credit by being able to break that press, man, without having their primary ball handler.
So the timeout by Fox Creek, they called this strategy, but it also helped Coach Butler set up what he's going to do.
And he's out of jacket, Stacey.
Oh, he didn't came out the jacket. The shirt came out the pants a while back. Now the jacket, what jacket? I never had a jacket on. And there's Reed Hip. He does not look necessarily comfortable at the line. And I understand the young man up there. It's a lot of pressure, man. Anybody who's never been in a situation, I hate to tell you, it's in your world at that time, that's the most important thing it is. This is not the NBA, but in your world, this is the most important moment. There's a lot of pressure at that line right there. Prefer the line, switch the line. Missed them both. One possession game, a 3 tied. But they're going to attack like they've been doing. On 3 is in the air. Steve Nugent. Flash down. Giori Atwell ties it up. They made that 3 when it counted. And this pandemonium from the Fox Creek folks. Back comes Christ Church. Dixon with a 3. He knocks down a 3. Wow. He answers with a 3. What a moment. David Dixon. 3 seconds on the clock. They got 3 in the air. It was short. And Christ Church wins it. David Dixon, the senior, with a 3-ball answer. And Christ Church celebrates their 3rd championship in 4 years.
Stacey.
What a finish.
Man.
What a ball game. Christ Church.
What an unbelievable finisher, Stacey, man. If you're Fox Creek, you cannot hold your head.
Safe Federal Credit Union 3-ball. 3s are wild. And the motion of Fox Creek.
What did we just see, Stacey? Wow, what a sequence.
It's the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. You hurt for Fox Creek, but got to be happy for the Cavaliers of Christ Church. They made the buckets they had to make, and that was a great game. What a thriller from the Colonial Life Arena. 2026 3A Boys State Championship goes to Christ Church.
Stacey, that was an absolute classic.